Well, good afternoon, everybody. Scotty G and Miss Laura here, and we decided on a spur of the moment. And Bones is here. See, there's Bones. Bones, say hi. Okay, so we decided on a spur of the moment that we're gonna cruise on up to Buescher State Park, and we're gonna take a little hike, and we're gonna spend the night here. So here we are. We got to talking. We realized with the Thanksgiving holiday week coming off, we actually have a whole week plus 2 weekends to spend together. Hopefully we won't drive each other crazy, but I think we'll do all right. So we decided, how many days off in a row together? Yeah, we got Thanksgiving. That'll be a hoot because we'll have a house full of people, or Nana's have whatever. It'll be crazy. Why not go hike and camp? We call ourselves hikers and campers, by golly. Here we are at Buescher State Park. So we're gonna go up here to the first part of the trail, which is 1.5 miles that leads to the loop, which is 4 miles. So the there and back on the approach trail is a total of 3, and then the loop is 4. So we're gonna do us about a 7-mile hike today. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna set up camp and chill, take it from there. It's pretty early in the day. It shouldn't take too terribly long to walk 7 miles with just our day packs on. So anyway, the weather's beautiful. It's really nice out today. So yeah, we'll check back in when we see some more scenic parts of the trail. Hang around. The trail is nice. It's pretty soft, kind of a sandy, soft dirt surface. We're surrounded by pine needles and loplolly pines and some oak trees and stuff like that. It's just a nice, easy rolling terrain. It's nothing technical, not a lot of up and down, just kind of a rolling hill thing. We're kind of at the edge of the Texas hill country, kind of. We're near Bastrop and Smithville. It's a real pretty area. It's really nice. Buescher State Park is an old CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps, whatever it stood for, the people that were doing all this kind of stuff, I guess, during recovery from the Depression or whatever. But it's a nice state park. It's very well maintained. The trails are very nice and well maintained. You can tell they get a lot of use. But it's pretty clean. Everything looks nice. We're having a good time. So this is just a nice, easy stroll out here today. There's Miss Laura and Bones, always my constant companion in hiking and every other life adventure. Going good. The trail here is really neat. It's quite interactive. Every so often, pretty regular, there's markers, little placards that describe the different plants and things along the trail that you're looking at. So it's interactive, it's informative, educational. So it's pretty cool. All right, we're here making our way around the loop here at Buescher State Park. Got a little road crossing here. It's a couple of them on the trail, but it's not really, you don't cross the road too much. The trail is, so we're, if I was to guess, I'd say we're probably about maybe 1.5 miles into the loop part after the approach trail, but still well-maintained trail, nice easy walk. Just having a good time, taking our time. Laura's stopping and taking pictures of flowers and plants and stuff. It's just pretty peaceful out here. It's really nice. The weather's great. Couldn't ask for a better day to be out hiking. Nice little bridge. Watch your step, watch your step, watch your step. Nice trail. There you go. Miss Laura stops and takes pictures of nature. One thing we decided when we got into our backpacking and hiking adventures is we're in no hurry. We're not racing anybody. If we want to stop and smell the roses or take pictures of flowers or watch a lizard or anything like that, we're going to do it because we're out here to enjoy life, enjoy nature, and just have a good time together. And that's what we're doing out here today at Buescher State Park. So thanks for coming along with Scotty G and Miss Laura. Life is fun. Life is blessed.
Got another picture.
I bet you did.
Careful there, babe.
Okay. All right, so there's the trail marker. The blue is the approach trail we came in on. So if we take a right, we'll be going back the way we came in. So 1.5 miles back to the truck in the camp area. The red arrows are the loop. You can go one way or the other. So everything is really well marked out here. The trail is well maintained. You can tell they do constant maintenance on it. When there's deadfall, it's cut and cleared. It's really nice. They do a good job of keeping it all straight. So there's Miss Laura and Bones. And we're about to head back. So it's it's got a name. I can't remember what it was. The approach trail, they call it something. But it's 1.5 miles back to where we camped, and it's where the truck is. So then we're gonna go back to the headquarters building and officially check into our campsite because we couldn't check in until 2. So we just came hiking. So we'll go back and we'll go get set up and situated. Then we'll show you what our camp looks like. Happy trails. And look at Bones. He's trotting it on in for the last leg. Always got to stop and mark everything. All right, Bones. Hiking Bones. Look at him go. He trotted in the last leg of the Goodwater Loop, and now he's trotting in the last leg of this.
He's getting ready to squat. Hopefully not.
There he is on the trail. This is a nice little stretch of trail here at Buescher State Park. And every time I get out and strap on the pack and grab my trekking poles, it's the training continues. Our ultimate goal is to hike the Appalachian Trail when we retire. So I like to use every opportunity I get to just get a little more training. Every opportunity I get, every step on the trail, every time I put on my shoes and hit the woods, I think of it as it's training. And what do I get out of each training event? I still have that military mind. Like, what am I getting out of this training event? Well, today's an easy walk. 7 miles, smooth, easy terrain. It's a nice trail through the woods is all it is. But I know when we do the Appalachian Trail, there's going to be days that are going to be brutal, miserable, very testing of the soul and spirit and body. But I know there's also going to be days that are nice and calm with beautiful weather and nice stretches of easy trail. I think it's time when you do something like these easy stretches, it's time to remind yourself that you're out here to enjoy yourself. Savor the moment, stop and smell the roses, take pictures. Me and my wife have done a lot of talking on this trail today. We've done some chatting about life and our kids and the future and hiking and everything. So today is one of those training days that reminds me to savor the moment and enjoy life. Because if you're not enjoying life, what are you doing? Find some happiness, find some joy in life. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the trail today. So we're just about done. So we're almost to the trailhead, and then we're gonna go set up camp. So we'll check back in. All right, here we are setting up camp. Campsite number 42. Laura's over there setting up house. Getting stuff set up in our little, in our tent. Got our packs on the ground. Look, Bones is helping. And this little magic inflator for the air mattresses is the bomb, because I don't have the lung capacity at my age to be trying to blow that thing up. But yeah, cool. Nice little area here. I like it. It's going good. Well, all right. We are set up in camp. We hiked 7 miles. Nice, smooth, easy trail. Beautiful campsite here. There's some people racing on the road behind us, and if that shit needs to add ease pretty soon, or we're gonna go double carrying on the park rangers here. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's whatever. It's a very nice park. It's very well maintained. It's a pretty place. Nice campsite. So yeah, here we are. Yeah, I'm drinking my my Rehydrate. Not the big one that sponsors everybody, because I'm not sponsored by anybody and I'm not an affiliate with anybody. So I got this purple stuff that looks like purple Fabuloso, but it's not Fabuloso. It's Peak, Concord Grape, whatever. So we're sitting here. We brought chairs because we didn't hump these in. They came in the truck. We got some books to read. We're going to sit here for a little while. I got me a Band of Brothers book. What you reading, honey?
I got a couple of them. This one is Time After Time, and I've got another one in there.
We got books to read. We're going to chill out for a little bit, and then we're going to fire up a little camp stove and eat some... oh, we get Mountain House beef stroganoff. That's what we're having tonight. Anyway, camp is cool. We're having a good time. See you later. Cooking dinner. All right, I think we're looking good here. I think we are looking good. Let that sit for a little bit. Let it sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna eat some dinner. All right, I think we're looking good here. I think we are looking good. Let that sit for a little bit. Let it sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna eat some dinner. Well, here we are. We're splitting our mountain house. I got a finger in the way somewhere. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. We were splitting our mountain house beef stroganoff meal because boom, we're camping, and that's it. One of them is too much for one person, really. But you know, maybe get that hiker hunger at some point. It might be about right. But we're gonna split this one. So we'll see you later. Boiling up some tea, because that's how we roll. A nice cup of tea at the campsite before bed. Check back with y'all in the morning. Well, there's Bones, snuggled up with his mama. So, I don't know, it's about 6:45 in the morning, and we are in our tent at Buescher State Park, and it's raining, which is fine. We have a good tent, so surveying the place. As far as backpacking tents go, we have the Near Zero 3-person tent, and it is big as far as backpacking tents go, and it weighs almost 4 pounds. But since we cross-load the weight and we divide it up, I think it's a sacrifice worth making, because we have lots of room for both of us, for Bones, and our gear. So the little extra weight, which we divvy up, we cross-load everything, I think we're okay, and it has served its purpose quite well for us now. We may or may not upgrade to something else before we do the big hikes, but for now, the Near Zero 3P definitely suits our needs. This is kind of a neat little spot back here, right off the campground. This is the standing tall cedar elm. It towers above its neighbors. That's the tree right there growing out of this little creek bed thing. It's a tall tree. It's not like the pecan trees we have in our yard back home, but I mean, for the Texas hill country with the shallow rocky soil, that's a pretty impressive tree. I don't think my little video does it justice, but it is a neat little spot tucked back here. You can back up a little bit. You can see they got the nice little corral fence thing here. You come up to it, got a nice bench to sit on. Bones is out getting his morning walk with his mama. He's getting a good scratch on his back there. So we had a little bit of rain this morning as the sun was coming up, but it was just a little sprinkle. It wasn't a big deal. And they got the nice line trail coming in from the campground. It's only about maybe an eighth of a mile from where our tent's set up. So there's a nice little walk over here with the dog. Anyway, it looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty day at Buescher. We'll see what the day holds. Well, good morning, weirdos. Coming at you live from Buescher State Park. Heat up some water for some morning tea with Scotty G. We have Ginger Peach Black from HEB. And we have U.S. Army Canteen Cup. So this ought to be good. Check back with you when the tea's ready. Well, good morning. The tea's ready. We're going to have morning tea. We're here at Buescher State Park. Happy tea. Morning tea. So far it's been a success. We got here yesterday before we could check in, so we came and parked. We hiked 7 miles on the approach trail. And what are the names of those trails? Do you remember?
Give me a moment.
She'll find it. She'll know. She'll get it. But there's like an approach trail, it's 1.5 miles. Then there's a loop that's 4 miles, and you come back out on the same approach trail. So it's a very pleasant walk. It's easy. It's smooth. It's not difficult at all.
Winding Woods Trail is the approach trail.
Winding Woods is the approach.
Pine Gulch Trail is the loop.
Pine Gulch.
Yeah, I didn't even have to look it up. I had to.
But it's a very nice walk, so definitely would throw that out there as a shout out to anybody that is getting into backpacking or hiking. You don't even have to carry it. We carried our day packs just because we shed our jackets and we carried some water and stuff, but you really don't. I would say take water anytime. I would say definitely take water if you're going hiking. But I mean, it's a good walk. Bones went with us and he trotted in about the last mile, so everything was cool. We got here to camp, set it up, had our Near Zero 3P tent, and it worked it just fine. We ate a Mountain House meal last night off the little camp stove, and man, we're living the dream, really. We're having a good time. So anyway, everybody, it's Monday. I'm off. Miss Laura's off. I do have to go in for a little bit tomorrow, but other than that, I got the whole week off with my sweet bride. We're going to have us a good week. So
Cheers.
cheers. We'll see you.